Well, good evening, everyone, and I want to thank you all for joining us tonight for the Product and the Business Overview webinar. My name is Gina Bender, and this is my husband, Ed. We are field partners with Victory Nutrition International, and we are so happy to be able to share some information with you tonight. And we have a very special guest with us tonight. So we are very honored to be able to host this call tonight. So we want to thank Jeff Hooks, our COO and president, for allowing us to share with you. And our special guest tonight is very near and dear to Ed and my heart. And we had the opportunity of meeting this gentleman many years ago. And Ed, would you like to share? Okay. Okay, so we were very excited to meet this person many years ago because this man is on a mission to help people, and he has a heart of gold and a man of integrity, and he just loves everyone and he wants to help people get well. And, you know, just a few short years ago, he shared with us that he would like to perhaps start his own company. And, you know, we were excited because, like I said, we knew this gentleman, we knew his heart, we knew he was a man of integrity, and we knew his products would change lives. So with that, I would like to introduce to you tonight our founder and CEO of Victory Nutrition. Welcome, Bill. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Let me share my screen.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you can see that.
We can, Bill.
Okay. As Gina mentioned, I wanted to start the company so that I could expand the capability to touch more people's lives with products that really restored consumer confidence in products that really worked, that were able to change people's lives. And as a result, I've been blessed to have an amazing team of individuals join the company. You know, birds of a feather flock together, so they attract the same kind of people. I've also been blessed to have Ed and Gina really be the field leaders to help get us going and expand multiply the ability to touch people's lives. And then Jeff Hooks coming on board. And Jeff has built organizations with top line revenues of $500 million. So we're in a great place. And of course, I've really been blessed to have Kim Downs, to whom I'm married, as the chief business officer, helping to navigate us through these startup waters, which can be pretty rocky sometimes. So with that, I want to start and explain some things about the industry. Back in 1985, the dietary supplement industry was doing about $4 billion a year. In 2012, that number shot up to $137 billion a year. People are investing heavily in natural products, and most of those dollars that are being spent are on supplements, in health and fitness in general, and anti-aging, life extension categories. However, there's a major problem. Obesity and chronic illness are still on the rise. We haven't put a dent in the incidence of chronic disease. There's a reason for that. While there are thousands of supplements on the market to choose from, how do we know which ones to take? How do we know if we're wasting our hard-earned money? The fact of the matter is that the most expensive supplement on the market is the one that doesn't work, no matter what you pay. Factors that influence that include digestive impairment. The digestive system digestive maladies are the number one most common health malady in our culture. They're the number one reason for emergency room visits after accidents, the number one reason for doctor visits, the number one most purchased over-the-counter product, and the number one most prescribed drug for a legitimate health condition. Digestive maladies underpin every major chronic degenerative disease. Secondly, Uh, because greed is probably the single greatest addiction of the human species, companies want to buy products cheap and sell them high and make a lot of money. And I was in the ingredient business for 24 years and was very fortunate to be involved in science-based premium quality patent and trademarked ingredients, creating categories that are now impacting the market about $5 billion. I know the ingredient business. And the fact of the matter is that the really premium quality products represent only a fraction of the entire market opportunity. The vast majority of products range anywhere from mediocre to generic low quality ingredients. And they're not going to bring benefits, even if like you have different qualities of ginkgo. High quality ginkgo has been tested in research and shows that it may improve circulation in the brain and help to improve certain brain functions. Reduce some ringing in the ears a little bit, but the cheap stuff doesn't do anything. And the vast majority of companies don't use the premium quality ingredients. And then for those that, no matter what ingredients they use, they sometimes only do what we call fairy dusting. They put a little bit of ingredient in the product to put the name on the label so that people will buy the product. The translation here is the products don't work. Therefore, there's, the ingredients for a number of these reasons are just not getting absorbed into the bloodstream. So on January the 15th of 2014, I launched Victory Nutrition International with my research colleague and partner, Steve Kushner. And I have to say, we've been involved in the supplement industry, formulations and nutrition technologies between the two of us for over 60 years. My fanaticism for ingredients ensures that because we use premium quality ingredients, which is one of the bullets down there, we do produce high quality products. Our formulas are unique, exclusive proprietary formulas. Everybody says it, but we demonstrate that with validated published clinical studies, the first one being on our advanced absorption technology. And Steve Kushner, that was his major contribution on a prototype of an absorption technology he and I worked on together to actually take it to a whole new height that never been experienced before. And products that use that technology are also patent pending, and I'll talk about that in a minute. You can go to vniscience.com, by the way, and look at our clinical research. Our scientific advisory board is comprised of scientists that have over 600 published research papers, and they're all in peer-reviewed and cited journals. Dr. Blum is the father of psychiatric genetics and nutrigenomics. He's a scientist that really discovered the association between addictions and the deficits in the brain reward cascade in the dopamine system, and has hundreds of published papers on his own. Dr. Debashis Bagchi and Manashi Bagchi are the scientists that pioneered the research in supporting polyphenols, OPCs, antioxidants, that validated green tea and noni and goji and all the, so many different products out there. V&I is the only company that I know of that now has over 40 published clinical studies, 3 patents with additional patents pending, supporting our finished products. That translates to unprecedented scientific validation. And for those of you that are looking for an opportunity, that translates even further to an unprecedented superior advantage for business validation. Oops. There we go. Anyone who wants to join V&I and really take advantage of the business opportunity can be assured that the products that they're promoting are made with the highest quality ingredients, backed by peer-reviewed science and intellectual property, and most importantly, they improve the health of others, confirmed by actual case reports and product reviews, in addition to the peer-reviewed published science. All V&I products use the proteasome technology. It's a proprietary exclusive SK713 SLP, stands for soy lecithin phospholipid, absorption capabilities, and that translates to supplements that are absorbed 100% of the time in 100% of the people that are tested. And right to the left of this, text, you see a depiction of what a proteasome would look like. It's based on the premise of a cell membrane. And as you can see in the picture here, this is a cell membrane, and it's called the phospholipid bilayer. You've got the head and the two little legs connecting with the little legs and a head of the other phospholipid, creating this two walls that create the membrane. And that structure makes up all the cell membranes of all the cells and all the soft tissues of your body, and all the membranes of all the organelles inside the cells in all the soft tissues of your bodies. It's an amazing technology. So again, supplements are difficult to digest. They don't get absorbed depending on the person's digestive system. People are purchasing supplements that don't get absorbed at all. That therefore eliminates any of the benefits that they may hope to have. V&I's proprietary exclusive proteasome technology is the foundation for all products, and our tagline is nutrition that gets in. So we're going to give a quick review, or I'm going to give a quick review of the 4 products that we're going to talk about. N-Sorb is the only proteasome technology enzyme product on the market, and it is setting an absolute new standard for enzymes. A clinical study has been published, and by the way, that's the reference down at the bottom of the slide there. It shows that the N-Sorb enzymes boost metabolism, immunity, sleep, and blood health. Protovite has a published clinical study showing that its iron-free multi-nutrient complex, and it is a liquid, restores hemoglobin in red blood cells, oxygenating and hydrating red blood cells in less than 5 minutes. And that's the reference down at the bottom as well. Brain Rewards supports the focus, concentration, cognition, mental sharpness, and it's backed by 3 patents and over 30 published clinical studies. And I'll give you the patent numbers in a moment. Thione Extra is an immune benefit and cell detox product that supports anti-aging and life extension. So we're on a roll with disruptive, cutting-edge, breakthrough nutritional technologies. So the first product we're going to look at is N-Sorb. It is a multi-enzyme complex. It consists of a complex called Diet Essential, which is a stable acid-resistant multi-enzyme complex that's activated in the higher pH of body tissues. It's not activated in the stomach. The stomach pH is about 2 to 5.5. The N-Sorb is activated in a pH of 6 to 8.5. So it is metabolically activated. Its proprietary exclusive proteasomes are used to ensure rapid and prolonged absorption in the sublingual mucosa of the mouth, and then again in the intestines. It doesn't break down in the stomach. It's a combination that's exclusively formulated for optimal metabolic, digestive, and immune support. By the way, the proteasoming is customized for each of these products. There are no other proteasomed enzyme products on the market. Peer-reviewed, published, clinical research validation supporting the product. We now have 3 peer-reviewed published studies focused. 2 of them were case report studies. The 3rd was a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled. N-Sorb's features and benefits include the safety and efficacy is demonstrated in 2 published clinical studies, with a 3rd randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical study that's also published and validates the safety and efficacy. And you can find that in vniscience.com. And there's, again, is the reference. Metabolically activated in the alkaline pH of tissues inside the body on the other side of the GI tract. Remember, the gastrointestinal tract is essentially an external organ on the inside of your body because it's open at both ends. That's why it contains 70 to 80% of your body's lymphatic or immune system. It's an amazing process. It the N-Sorb boosts and strengthens metabolism and vitality, supports digestion of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates via the supply into the blood. Your digestive system has the largest blood supply of any other organ in the body. And so all these enzymes are getting delivered to the digestive tract via the blood system. It's really an amazing achievement. And it supports intestinal health elimination, boosts immune competence, and blood health. And that claim was a result of this last study that you see the reference for right there. Protovite is rapidly absorbed liquid nutrition, is patent pending. 2002 study in the Journal of the American Medical Association states it appears prudent for all adults to take vitamin supplements. And there's a reference for JAMA down below. But digestive maladies, as I've mentioned before, the most common disorder in our culture. So the most expensive supplement is the one that doesn't work because it can't get in. Impaired metabolism is therefore a reduced ability to use oxygen and water, which are the two most important ingredients for life, for cells to make energy, manage energy, eliminate waste. By the way, that is the primary feature of chronic disease. Protovite's features and benefits include it's a proprietary liquid. By the way, it's iron-free, liquid multivitamin, mineral, and phytonutrient complex. It uses the exclusive proteasome absorption technology that ensures absorption in less than 5 minutes, with prolonged absorption taking place in the intestine. Promotes the cellular ability to effectively use oxygen and water. We've actually got a new tagline. We say Protovite is liquid blood food, and it's been achieved peer-reviewed and published scientific research showing that Protovite restores hemoglobin to red blood cells in 4 minutes. And there's the reference down below. And I just presented that, by the way, at the Institute of Food Technologists meeting. Keep in mind that, that I just mentioned that it's iron-free and it's restoring hemoglobin to red blood cells. That's a dramatic, earth-shaking, disruptive technological breakthrough. Life-changing benefits are evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. Boy, do we have customer loyalty. And Brain Reward, which is for mental sharpness, is a patented course correction for your mind. They're the patent numbers. 1 in 4 Americans will experience a mental health disorder. This is according to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. The translation of that is our bodies and our brains are so overstressed. They're also undernourished. We're overfed, we're undernourished, and therefore they're not as healthy as they should be, and that makes life much more challenging. Brain Reward is an effective reward deficiency nutrigenomic solution. That means it's a solution in which nutrition affects gene expression, and that improves overall health. And that rebalances the brain reward circuitry by improving gene expression. So we now have, I think, 39 published clinical studies to date that demonstrate that the patented Brain Reward supports dopamine sensitivity and function, helps regulate cravings, supports weight management, promotes energy and recovery, relieves stress, supports easier detox, supports improved decision-making, supports focus, attention, concentration, cognition, and mental sharpness. And it's not a drug. Oh, by the way, these claims and many others were vetted, reviewed, critically reviewed by our regulatory attorneys, and were approved based on all the research, over 200 papers that we sent them, 18 of them are our own clinical studies. So these claims have been scientifically validated and legally validated by regulatory attorneys or attorneys specializing in regulatory law, FDA, FTC law. The genetic addiction risk score is also patented, and it comes in a little box, and it's actually not much bigger than that, actually. The patented GARS test and RestoreGen formulas, and there's 6 of them there, represent a disruptive technological breakthrough in DNA design precision nutrition, and that optimizes your best Brain Reward benefits. It's a companion product to Brain Reward. The VNI RestoreGen product use only premium quality science-based ingredients to ensure the greatest beneficial effects, and by the way, they're patented as well. Each RestoreGen formula is to be taken with Brain Reward in a 2 Brain Reward to 1 RestoreGen ratio. So if you're getting Polygen or Metagen or Equigen, you take 3 of those to 6 of the Brain Reward capsules. That's the ratio you want to maintain, as if it was one product. That's how they're designed to be consumed. Thione Extra is an amazing anti-aging and immune support product. It's made with evidence-based premium quality nutraceuticals. I haven't done a clinical study on the finished product yet, but I did exhaustive research when I was formulating this originally and upgraded it with some super ingredients that I found a number of years ago. And this is a state-of-the-art formula that nutritionally supports DNA protection and the structure and function of blood vessels, antioxidant function, glutathione and superoxide dismutase functions. And those are the 2 most important and abundant enzyme systems in the body. Superoxide dismutase, out of over 20,000 proteins is the fifth most abundant protein in the body, and that punctuates the importance in neutralizing superoxide free radicals so that they don't damage your tissues. And glutathione is 2 steps down from SOD. Those are like 2 hands shaking. They're left-right punch. The thione extra supports immune function. It improves nitrogen balance, cell detoxification. It improves the structure, function, stamina, and energy output of cells, mental clarity, anti-aging, and life extension benefits. And again, the life-changing benefits are evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. So that's an overview of the products. Please share this information. It's every Thursday night with people that you know. And for any new people on the call, there's a much deeper dive on the website. Again, you can go to vniscience.com and read until you're ready to go blind all the scientific information that we have that is so wonderful, supporting these incredible products. And with that, it is my privilege to hand this back over to Ed and Gina, and who, by the way, were the first field representatives that are now partners, business builders in the entire world of V&I. They're number one.
Well, thank you, Bill. We're excited to be here. If everyone will stand by, we will put up our screen share.
Why are we changing the relationship marketing companies? We do things a little bit different, folks. We lead with the products. We're not, we're interested in the money, but we're not leading with the money. We're telling you absolutely that you're going to have products that will change your life and change other people that you introduce it to. How do you get started? 3 easy steps. Use the product yourself. We encourage people every day to use the products. Share the products with others. We encourage people to share the products. If you want to be a partner with us, sharing the products is very important. There's a lot of people that have joined our company that do not want to be partners. They just want to be consumers, and we're okay with that. About 92% of the people that we have aboard are actually consumers. But there is a select group of people out there that want to share and earn income. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Teach others to use and share the products. Folks, there is a viable opportunity here if you decide to share products.
Yeah, let me just add something real quick, Ed. When Ed's talking about using and share the products, be a product of the product. We use and share the products ourselves. It's hard to go out there and tell someone about it if you're not a product of the product. And, I use, and I've got my bottle here, I use my Protovite every single morning as well as Ed. We love this product. This is the product that we launched the company with. And, Protovite's a multivitamin. It's a mineral. It's a phytonutrient complex. It's nutrition that gets in. So I always lead with this product. And my other favorite product, as Bill mentioned, is the Brain Reward. So I take the Protovite and the Brain Reward first thing in the morning when I get up. I do my 6. And now that I have did my GARS test, I'm also going to be doing the collagen. That's my 2 products that will be of choice. And then also at night, I always use the N-Sorb, and I love these little packets. So it's easy for you to use these. It's also easy to share. It comes in a little box with 30. So easy to tear off and use. I keep these right by my bedside table. So again, I stress again, it's very important to not only, use the products, but share these products with others, people that you know and love and care about, and they will be able to tell a difference. This is nutrition that gets in, as Bill mentioned, at the cellular level, and, it gets into every single cell of the body.
Okay. There is an opportunity to earn immediate income. We pay weekly along with monthly. It's a unilevel plan. And for those of you that don't know that, we could explain it at a different time. But the compensation plan pays you weekly. There's hardly a week goes by that we don't get a check in here. And we get one large check on a monthly basis. But you can create long-term residual cash flow with this compensation plan. Gina and I have made significant income since we've been here by just sharing it with the people. And there's leadership development bonuses. Folks, we are paid to help you learn. So if you're not directly brought into the company by us, that doesn't really matter. We're going to help you get where you need to go or get where you want to go. I mean, we'll help you every step of the way. Why V&I partner? Why would you partner with V&I? It's a cookie cutter business plan of sorts. We have products that'll knock it out of the park, but we also have a marketing plan and marketing materials that'll help you get where you need to go. Proprietary products not sold anywhere else. They're exclusive to V&I, and no startup fees or purchase. You don't have to purchase stock or maintain any type of inventory. Gina and I very much believe in being products of the products. We buy what we use. We keep a couple of extra products on hand in case somebody calls us up and wants to forgot to be on
monthly subscription, or they might have ran out of product.
Right. We have people do that.
You can work from wherever you want to. You can work at home or you can work on the road. And I jumped in because, I love to travel, and that's one reason that I love a home-based business, is because as long as I have my laptop and I have my cell phone, I can literally work anywhere. And because of Victory, it's allowed us to travel and go places that we could only dream about.
Why partner with V&I? There's generous compensation plan, as I stated, and it's a unilevel compensation plan. Unilevel compensation plan, we could get into the ins and outs of it later on. But you can earn shares in various pools. And, there is, we are paid to help you get where you need to go. That's the bottom line. V&I products are, go ahead.
Well, V&I provides the capability for anyone to start a V&I business with no previous experience and only an investment in their health and time. So we look for people who are holding their hands up. So don't feel like you can't reach out to Ed or me or to other, team leaders, as well as our customer care. We have a wonderful customer care department that also helps our partners and helps them grow, with Victory Nutrition.
Who wants to partner with us? It says doctors, lawyers, chiropractor, healthcare professionals, wellness professionals. Folks, I want to tell you, anybody out there that wants to improve their health and or improve their wealth can join us, lock arms with us, and walk hand in hand with us. Mm-hmm. We're the best kept secret.
Yeah, I would just like to say too, that don't feel like that you have to
learn everything.
Well, you don't have to learn everything, that's for sure. I believe ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. I say that a lot, but it's true. We look for people who are holding their hands up. And, many different people, as Ed mentioned, partner with us. Stay-at-home moms all the way up to we have people who have PhDs, masters, doctors, lawyers, just people from all kinds of backgrounds. So don't prejudge anyone. Put that list together and, share. There are so many people out there looking for us, and we are the ones that have to go out there and share this information with them. And we have great tools, not only like this webinar, but we have awesome videos that you can share with others to get that message out there about these products.
So what's your next step? Place an order. If you're at that point in your process, if you looked at a couple of videos and like what you've seen or heard a friend of yours talk about the product, order the product. It's the best way to really get introduced to our product is to experience it for yourself. If you need more information, we've got that available. There's V&I websites. There's all kinds of websites. You've got actually a replicated website that'll give you all the information you could possibly want to learn. And if you want to create a cash flow, we're here to help you do that also. There are 3 different packages that we have introduced that we love to help people, get started with.
Yeah, exactly, Ed. And this is called our basic pack. So we have 3 packages. We have a basic pack, we have a promoter pack, and we also have a share and grow pack. So really, whatever package you want to start with is really up to you. It's not with what you start, but how you get started. And this first package, it's a savings of $129. And it's a great package. This is a great way to get started not only on the Protovite, but the Brain Reward, the N-Sorb, and you get some extra samples. And it's, it's just a great package. And the retail price, well, you went to a little bit too fast. But the retail price of that package
It's
is
$3.97.
Yep, and
Wholesale.
you're gonna pay $268.
$268, a savings of $129.
Yeah, so it's a great package. And then we have our promoter pack, which is another super package that you can start with. And I love this package too because it does have the Protovite moments. These are great for samples. They do not have to be refrigerated. And of course, again, you're going to have some of the N-Sorb samples, but it's enough product for you and you, perhaps a spouse or a loved one, to get started with.
Plus, you get some brochures to go along with it, some extra Protovite. The retail value of that is $582. Your cost is just $396, a savings of $186. The next package is by far the one that we sell the most of.
Yeah, it's our Share and Grow pack. It's a very, very popular package. So I just want to mention, if you're looking at coming into Victory Nutrition, this is by far the, as Ed said, the most popular package. A lot of people start with this because it's great. It's a great value. It's a $297 savings on this package with a lot more product in it. And also, this package will promote you up to what we call the executive manager position. So you'll be held at that position for 6 months. You're not leaving any money on the table. And it's just a great way to get started. When you do register with Victory Nutrition, you know, if you want to just, you know, start out with the Protovite or maybe Protovite, Brain Reward, and N-Sorb, you can certainly do that. But the company is very generous and offers these packages with free shipping. And once you register and order product, you have, you know, a couple of months that you can make a decision to order one of these 3 packages. You can order all 3, so be sure and take a look at all 3 if you decide you want to order one and get the one that's the best value for you. So we want you to join us to help us make a difference in helping people become beacons of health, hope, and abundance. You know, we absolutely love Victory Nutrition. This is where Ed and I started, you know, 5 years ago. We've been in the relationship marketing business for many years. And as we mentioned early on in the webinar, we had the opportunity to meet our founder and CEO, Bill Downs, along with his wonderful wife, Kim, many years ago. And, you know, when we knew that Bill came to us and, you know, shared with us that he and Kim had a vision of starting their own company, we knew this company was going to be special. It was going to be different than anything we've ever been involved with. So we would love for you to get back with us or get back with your sponsor, the person who invited you to share this information, you know, with you. And we want to see you and help you get where you need to go with Victory Nutrition.
Thank you all for listening to us tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much, and we hope to talk to you soon. And have a blessed week.